What's going on, guys? Unchained here for another part of Let's Play Perfect Dark HD. Now we're starting the first segment of Mission 5, the Air Base, and this is an espionage type of mission. This one's kind of tough. I don't remember too much about it, mainly because when I go on this game just to play a couple missions, I never play this one. It really involves specific mission structure. If you don't go about that, you will fail. It starts off as stealthy, and then you just go get to run and gun everything that moves. It's a pretty cool mission. She's sitting on the mountain there with her little IR goggles. Like nobody can see her, even though she's like 30 feet away.
But they're probably innocent of any involvement in Trent's little scheme. They can't.
Ooh, that thing looks kind of cool. I wish I got to ride in a gondola like that. It says Air Force on it. Ooh, ew. God. I don't know how they didn't see her. That's crazy. She is a super spy.
Yes,
No, it's the red suit again. I remember you from the Chicago level.
What about those blonde guys?
Alright, you ninja. We got a pretty cool weapon to start off this level. We get to take them out with the crossbow. Alright, back to that really cool camera angle again. Alright, this crossbow's awesome. What does that mean? Sedate or instant kill? I've always used sedate. But I guess if I use instant kill, it'll just take him down. Of course, if you sedate them, they don't get back up, so I don't see what the difference is. Alright, this is one of the few occasions they let you shoot them. Yay. Well, I guess it's technically non-lethal. I always wondered why this wasn't the insertion point of the level. Like, wouldn't it have made more sense to come up in a gondola, walk up here on this path through the cave, and then have that open up into the base right here? Like, okay, here it comes. See, wouldn't that have been a better insertion point? It's kind of weird. We just spawned over there in the corner. It's like, how did they not see that? I guess I came from over the mountain or something. I don't know. I'm thinking too deeply into this. Alright, now we got to remember to put this disguise on, which I just did. And now we're going to make sure we set that to disarm, because we're going to need that later. Actually, we'll set it to punch, because we're going to knock somebody out first. Alright, so technically we're now trespassing. So if I had my weapons out, or if I didn't have the disguise on, everybody would just start shooting me and you'd fail the level. Sometimes it's kind of annoying to have an objective structure like that that's so specific, but it's at the same time it's cool because it gives it some challenge. Like, okay, you have to do this level right, otherwise you're not going to complete it. Most games these days don't involve a pass-fail mission structure. Take a game like Halo. Most of the objectives in that game, you can't fail. Actually, I don't even think you can fail a mission in that game. I think there might be one or two. But for the most part, it's just, you know, get from point A to point B and don't die. These games back then, it was more reliant on completing the objectives. Which I kind of like. Alright, I can walk my way in here. They don't seem to care. Alright, we gotta go take that suitcase that we picked up upstairs, and we gotta put it over on the conveyor belt so we can pass that as luggage when we get on the plane in the next mission. Okay, now we have a little bit of a timer. 40 seconds. Now, obviously, if you're doing this mission for the first time, you're just gonna run around like an asshole, and you're not gonna know what to do at this point, because it's like, you have 40 seconds, this is the first time seeing the level, I don't know what to do. But luckily, I just happen to know you go up here, and you gotta activate that console to disable the security systems. Alright, do that, and now it's weapons free. As long as that third objective gets completed, you can do whatever the hell you want. You just gotta make it to Air Force One alive, which is actually kind of hard, because they have pretty powerful weapons. This is back on, I think, the second mission we got to see the K7 Avenger. This is a really strong gun. It really only takes about a burst to kill anybody. Alright, I think there's an alternate way down there, but I usually take it this way because it's cooler. Just gotta wait for the elevator. It's kind of slow. The music in this level is awesome, too. I love it. Man, I wish my voice would stop cracking so much. I don't know why it does that. I don't feel like I'm trying to talk at a different pitch when I say certain things. I know I have a pretty high-pitched voice for a guy, but I generally try to stay on the same tone when I'm talking. It just varies, just randomly and variously. It just cuts out, it squeaks. I don't know why. I never really went through that voice cracking stage of puberty, so I guess it's kind of making up for it in my adulthood. Get raped. Oh, right through the wall with you. That's awesome. Okay, so you can interact with this console. So, first time through, you're going to go through, and if you touch any of these lasers, they do, like, a third of your health. So you want to take out that terminal there. And before you go through the lasers, it's highly recommended you take out every one of the guys that are across the way, because they will knock you around, because the K7 is really strong, and when you get shot, it pushes you backward, shoots you all over the place. So you got to make sure you're clear before you start moving on. I think I'm clear for now. It overloaded the system by shooting that terminal, so it made these lasers kind of flicker. And you got to just watch your timing. Now, where am I being shot? Oh, shit! See, remember back in the first mission when I shot everybody on the elevator? Because they will come up behind you. Apparently in this mission they do the same. I actually didn't realize that. Alright, now I need to be very careful here, because like I said, these lasers do so much damage. Alright, I'm just trying to be careful. Good. Now I think I can just head right up this ladder. Yep, I think that was it. Sweet. I don't know who that guy is. Oh, I guess the plane already took off, so he never got to see me. Yep, that's where we're going to be in the next mission. On Air Force One. And the President is involved in this level. So there's high stakes. That's a pretty cool shot there. And that's the end of Air Base. Tune in next time, and then we'll be taking down a bunch of enemies that are trying to kill the President on Air Force One.